is Sasha. You guys haven't seen me in forever. Um, Today I'm going to talk about mental health. I just made a little video a minute ago. It was 20 minutes long, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. So, and I was talking about everything. I was talking about my mental health, how I became into Jesus, how I came to Jesus, because I was a strong atheist. Yeah. So if you guys want to know about my journey to Christ a little bit, because it's really a complicated story, I'm happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments. I'm going to do another video on TikTok about mental health, but I just know that TikTok isn't going to get deleted soon. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to do a YouTube video. I haven't done a YouTube video in forever. And there's a lot of suicides that's been happening around America. I don't know about the other countries, but I know America is crazy with suicides and school shootings. This is my flavored water. I cannot drink regular water for the life of me anymore. It's nuts. So I decided to talk today about mental health. It's going to be a really short video. I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes. That's my goal. Right now it's 1 minute and 43 seconds. Okay, so here we go. I did a video a long time ago. I think the last video I did was happy second belated anniversary. And that was 7 years ago. Holy crap. It's now been 8 years since my suicide attempt on my life. Do I still struggle? Yes, I do. Do I have to get my meds adjusted or add new meds? Yes, I do. I'm not going to say it's going to be a cakewalk for you guys, but it's definitely a work in progress. So as you guys know from my old videos, I posted a mental health video. I think it's my first video. I don't know if I deleted that, but it was in my bedroom. And I decided to post this one in my living room where there's light out because we're hardly getting light. Yes, my arms. We're hardly getting light out. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get comments about this on my weight. Guys, I'm already skeptical about my own weight. I don't need to hear it from you guys. Okay? I already criticized myself enough. But I have health issues and I need to get that done. Okay, so let's do this. So as many of you guys know, if you guys see my old videos, ever since I was 6 years old, I have been bullied. I have been dealing with suicidal ideation and depression. I even attempted taking my own life when I was 6 years old. I tried choking myself. No joke. And it wasn't for attention. I was just sick of it all. It was nuts. When I was 14, I tried to hang myself with a towel. I don't know why I'm laughing about that, because I know a lot of people do that. I'm so sorry if I'm laughing. It's just me. It's just like my humor. I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. So I was going through bullying. I was going through family issues. We all go through family issues. We all do. It's just how we conquer the trauma. And I finally conquered mine. I'm not as angry anymore. I finally just, it's whatever. I wanted to work on me. So when I was 27, 7 days after my 27th birthday, I attempted suicide. Before that, I was really kind of addicted to muscle relaxers. I would take maybe 6 or 7 at one time, or every few hours just to sleep. And I later learned on in therapy that it was to numb the pain. It was just to because I didn't want to deal with it. So I'm going to be doing that from time to time because my computer likes to go log me out and it really ticks me off. So, okay. So I ended up attempting my own life by taking a, a crap ton of muscle relaxers. And I'm not trying to give you any ideas. Please do not do what I did. Please don't do it at all. Seek help. Um, so I was kind of basically forced into getting help just so I can live here in this house. I had to go to therapy. I had to go to a nurse practitioner to start taking meds, and I had to start going to Montana Peer Support Network, whatever it was called. I don't remember. It's closed. It's still here, but it's closed. I was like, okay. I'm trying to figure out what I want for lunch right now. I'm going to say that out loud right now because that's just me. I'm debating between Subway or sushi. So, okay. Because I'm starting to get really hungry right now. It's like 1:30 and I'm starting to get hungry. I ate like at 7 a.m. this morning. I had a really good breakfast. Why am I saying that? Sasha, why are you telling people that you had a good breakfast? Most people can't. I can't even think sometimes. Okay, so I was forced into getting help. I was in Montana Peer Support for about a year and a half until I sent a regretfully later letter to the person that was in charge of it. I did become a peer support specialist during that time. I don't know why I did. I just did. I was thinking about running my own peer network, but I shouldn't have. It's not a good thing. I'll tell you guys why here in a minute. So within a month is when after a month, I finally started to realize, you know what? I need to put forth the effort. I need to really do therapy well. And I was explaining the trauma, but I was really going more into it. I was taking my meds every single day. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to just do it. I'm going to get the help. Because I was planning on doing it again. I was planning on trying to take my own life again. That year, I went to a Montana suicide prevention. And I think it's when I did my first Out of Darkness walk. Yeah. It was fun. I had a blast. I passed out beads. So I'm trying to think. So flash forward. I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. So guys, it takes work. I've been through it all. I recently got a koi fish tattoo to demonstrate my strength because koi fish means strength. And I have a lot of inner strength to be put through what I did. I got off my meds back in 2020 because I started getting hives like crazy. And I was on a sleeping medicine, trazodone, and it interacted with my lamictal. So I got off of that medicine, for a couple weeks. And then I started to become very depressed and I started to become very suicidal. It was nuts. And I talked to my nurse practitioner because I changed nurse practitioners. The first one I did not get along with at all. She kept saying, get a job, get a job, get a job. And I kept telling her it's not good for my mental health. I yelled at her quite a few times. And I found this one through my therapist because she works in the same building as her. I've been with her since 2018, 2019. And she got me on a new med, and I have been doing fabulous on it. Do I still need to adjust my meds? I got really bad anxiety at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021. And I actually was off my anxiety meds for about a good year. And I was really proud of myself. I was just on my mood stabilizer. But I had to get back on my anxiety meds because it's a long story. If you guys want to know about that, request how I found Jesus because that's part of it. That's why I'm on 2 anxiety meds right now. So yeah. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna head off, and my laptop decided to shut down again. I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go get lunch. I'm debating about what I want, because I'm gonna start keto soon. But it's really difficult getting to keto. I did it for a good while. Actually, when I did lose weight, I lost about 50 to 60 pounds within about 8 months. I was walking every day. I was like, what's that in the sky? Oh, it's a plane. I was like doing protein coffee for breakfast after I walked. I like worked 2 to 10 Monday through Thursday for about a good year. It was a good position. Part of me wish I kept it, but it wasn't a good fit for me anymore. So I worked out every morning at 7, and I had my protein coffee. Then we had a protein shake shop here in my town, and now they're starting to accumulate in my state of Montana. It's crazy. So I had a protein shake, and then for dinner, it was whatever I want. I usually had protein and vegetables, so I was basically eating keto, but I was starving like crazy. It was nuts. So I actually learned to like forget about food for a while, because I was so busy at the job I was working at, 2 to 10. And I had like maybe about 5 to 10 minutes to eat my dinner. So now it's kind of weird. I'm working 8 to 4, and I have nights free, and I'm like, I get freakishly hungry. So right now I'm going to go get lunch. I want something good that's going to fill me up for a while until dinner time, because I'm going to be cooking. But here in a minute, after I eat my lunch, I'm going to start cleaning my room. No, I'm not going to do a room cleaning video because my room is disgusting. I hurt my ribs earlier this week, and I'm going to be really slow at it. It's going to take me a good while to do it. And I have tomorrow off, thank God, because it's Memorial Day. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Right now I am super duper tired. I go to bed early now ever since I turned 31. I've been going to bed at 7:30 p.m. I know it's just freakishly early. Everybody criticizes me for that. They're like, don't go to sleep that early. I actually was going to sleep at 9 o'clock last week. I was pretty proud of myself. So, yeah. Like I said, if you guys want to know about how my journey to Christ started, I'm happy to do the video of that. You guys are welcome to put that in the comments. Please do not make any comments about my weight. If you do, I will turn off the comments, because that is just rude and disrespectful to people. Do you guys not know that that's online bullying, and you guys can actually get charged for that now? So, yeah, have a blast learning that. I try not to be bullying other people online. I treat people how I want to be treated. If they ask me, on Instagram, if a celebrity asks me, how should I cut my hair, and I'm honest, but I'm like, I really liked your hair when it was this way, and stuff like that. And they end up changing their hair that way. So, because I think it looks really cute. So yeah. All right, you guys have a good day. Have a good Memorial Day. Like I said, let me know in those comments. And no, you guys don't have to subscribe to me. I hardly ever make videos. I'm very rare on this. I just finally found out how to do videos on my MacBook today, and I've had this computer for the last 4 years, and yeah, but I'm hardly ever on it. I'm only on my iPad. All right, you guys have a good day, a good Sunday. We'll see how my day goes. I'm gonna attempt my room. It needs to be cleaned, in my car as well. All right, you guys have a good one. Peace out.